Если у вас есть вопросы, пишите, пожалуйста. Так. How to balance low blood pressure if you feel if you feel lack of energy? You understand question?
Yeah. Okay, lack of energy is nowhere connected to your blood pressure.
No.
It's no connection.
No connection?
No connection. It's no connection.
Okay.
The feeling of the body energy is basically dependent on your digestive power, not on the blood circulation.
Okay.
Okay. But the modern world or the modern medicine thinks as if it's related to related to the blood pressure, which is not so. Okay. The strength or the energy of a person is dependent on their digestive fire, how they can digest and how much they can digest, because that is the main source of energy. Now, where do you draw your energy from to your body? It is from the food. It is from the food.
Okay.
And it is directly connected to your state of mind. It is your state of mind. For example, if you are eating very good food, but you are not happy from it.
Друзья, попытка номер 3. Нас что-то сегодня очень сильно выкидывает из интернета, но мы не теряем надежды продолжить, поэтому продолжаем. So you want to continue about
blood pressure? Yeah. I was talking about blood pressure. Like blood pressure, we have been following so many different types of diet patterns like keto diet, zero salt diet, zero sugar diet, and different sorts of diet. But what Аюрведа talks about heart and blood is heart is not actually pumping the blood, it is actually sucking the blood. It is taking the blood towards the heart, not pumping outside the heart. So it's the volume of the blood which decides the pressure of the blood. So salt is one of such agent which decides the volume of the blood, because when you eat sodium chloride, it attracts extra molecules of water in it, so which increases the volume, and that increases the pressure on the vessels of the circulatory system. This has nothing to do with it's just a response, like it's a transport system of your body. Okay, if you have low energy level, if you have low nutrients in your body, actually the heart has to pump more to circulate all the possible nutrients to all the parts of the body. Okay?
Yes.
If you are in a calm and peaceful and a happy mind, okay, and you check your heart rate and pulse and blood pressure, it is actually low. It is not high. You have high energy level even when you have a low pressure. Okay? The same way when you go and compare to any patient who is critically ill, they will be having a very high blood pressure, but they cannot move themselves out of the bed. Right?
Yes.
So the energy and the blood pressure has no direct connection. So it is not like you have a high blood pressure, so you have high energy. No. Today what has happened, we all are become fitness freaks. We want to be fit. Okay? But does being fit means being healthy? No. You may be fit, but you may not be healthy. It's like a sport. You may be fit, but you may not be healthy.
So where is the balance?
Balance is coordination between all of these elements. We end up in doing something in excess, so we lose the balance. Right? See, for example, if you read an article in a research paper that spinach is good. Okay, eat spinach every day now. Or somebody comes up with a yellow milk, like the golden milk theory of turmeric and milk. Start drinking turmeric milk every day, everywhere turmeric, turmeric, turmeric. So such a thing should never happen. We should always have the balance in life. Everything is good. There is nothing called as bad. Everything, but in a right proportion, in a right quantity, at the right interval of time. What makes to bring in balance in your life? Not like doing, if you want to be fit, start exercising 3 or 5 hours a day. No, that is exertion. It is not exercise. Okay. So we need to consider that to gain a balance of life.
Do you remember questions?
Yes. All the questions?
No. Remember last questions?
From the viewers?
Yes.
Yeah, like how I can bring in a balance and go to sleep, have a calm sleep.
Yes.
Yeah. See, what is sleep? Like sleep is a mode of hibernation. Okay. Like if I want to put it in very simple words, you put your mat to sleep. Means you are shutting down the running programs or the applications. Okay. If you learn the technique to close down the applications and thoughts of your mind which is not required to you, that is the time when you go to sleep. I'll tell you. So when you have a running mind or a continuous running process or a system, your body will never allow you to go to sleep. It will keep you awake because you are still active. You are working, your mind is working, your thoughts are flowing, so it will never let you sleep. Okay. So the first step to have a good sleep is have your dinner at the right time. It all starts like you are getting prepared to shut this day down. Okay, it's not like the way you, it's exactly the way you shut down your computer. First you start closing all the windows which you don't use. Okay.
Yes.
You close all the program one by one. You will save all the files what you need. You will delete whatever you don't want. And then you choose to shut down. Then the system takes its own sweet of time to slowly close one by one, one by one, one by one, and then it turns off. Correct? Even our life and the body is in the same way.
Like a computer.
It's exactly like a computer. So when you have your dinner on time, that is in the evening between 6 and 8 o'clock, okay, that is the time, the correct time, at the time of sunset is the right time, and then you will allow your body to start preparing for digestion. So from a Vata Pitta proportion, so it has to slowly move, it will take 2.5-3 hours to go to a Kapha level. So the Kapha period is something when you get sleep, right? So that is when you will go to sleep. So you will have dinner on time. Then after your dinner, maybe you go for some small jog or a walk. Sit down, start listening to a pleasant music. You just reduce the activities of your day. Start calming down your mind. Okay? Now you are heading towards the sleep. It is not like suddenly you jump into the bed and you will fall asleep. It will never happen like that. Okay? So it is a very, very slow process. If you are going forward for a proper sleep, like if you take a tablet, you will abruptly go to sleep. It's an artificial way of doing it. But if you want to have proper sleep, this is how you are supposed to do. have dinner on time, have a light walk, okay, maybe for few minutes. Start listening to a good music. Start turning off the lights. Make a dim mode of lighting in the ambience. Okay. Put up some good aromatic candles. Okay. So your body is getting prepared to sleep now. Then you go to bed. Then slowly you turn off the light. And not like you are having the mobile next to you and chatting something. No. You just get rid of everything. Then you go to bed. That is how you should teach your body to sleep.
Ну что, друзья, будем выполнять условия, такие рекомендации по тому, как правильно нужно уходить ко сну. Это очень-очень важно. Кушать вовремя, в закатное время, готовить себя ко сну, включать свет за несколько часов, свечи, аромамасла, душ. И убирать, самое главное, телефоны и компьютеры для того, чтобы не раздражать свой ум. И потихонечку готовиться ко сну. Ну что, next questions?
Yes, we can.
Так, how to what is the word?
Increase your energy level. Yes. First thing, you should always try to achieve a good state of mind. Okay. Because to increase the energy level, you should first find out, because why a person gets this question is important. The one who is not feeling energetic will come up with this question.
It's same.
It's same.
You know.
Yeah. So why a person asks a question that I must increase my energy is because he is feeling low energy. Why is he feeling low energy? It's because he is losing energy somewhere.
Okay, correct.
Right?
Yes.
He is losing the energy, so he is feeling low energy.
Yes.
Instead of him focusing on how to increase the energy in the first level, first he should to find where you are leaking your energy or where you are losing your energy. This is the point what you have to focus upon. First you find the problem. First you fix the place where you are losing your energy. It might be related to your work. It might be related to your relation. It might be related to your boss, or it might be related to your past, okay, or your own self, or your health issues, or disease, or illness, whatever it is. There is a scope where you are losing your energy. Until you fix it, okay, you cannot increase your energy levels.
Когда вы закроете эту дырочку, вам не нужно будет получать энергию, потому что вы просто перестанете ее терять.
Right?
Yes.
And once you find out the point where you are losing your energy, and when you are working parallelly to fix the problem where you are losing your energy, on the contrary, on the other hand, you start these simple techniques which will increase your energy. First thing, sleep on time. Okay? When you to sleep on time, you have to eat your dinner on time. Okay? Everyone will tell you the start of the day from the morning. Correct? But we fail to understand, if you want to get up early in the morning, the mechanism starts from the night.
Yes.
I will always try to teach the other way around. These are some of the simple techniques. Theoretically, as per the book and the website article, it looks very beautiful. Then you get up early in the morning, go for a jog, do your yoga, all beautiful. But how? I cannot get up in the morning. Even though I get up in the morning, I don't feel energetic, or I still feel sleepy. I don't have the ability or the mood or the mind to go and do my yoga, because it all starts from your previous day. Correct? So plan your day from your dinner so you have a wonderful early morning. Correct? So have your dinner on time, then you go to sleep. Okay? If you give a proper 3 hours of window from eating to sleeping, the digestion is perfect. When the digestion is perfect, you will get up early in the morning. When the digestion is perfect, so you will evacuate your bowels, you will go to the toilet on time. When you throw out the unwanted dirt of your body, now your body is in a very good condition, or the mood or the energy level. Okay? So once you get up early in the morning, you avoid your toilet, brush your teeth, get dressed up properly, and then when you are ready, now you go for a jog or hiking or cycling or swimming or yoga, do any sorts of a physical activity or an exercise, come back home and take a good massage, self massage for yourself. Okay, go for a good shower. Okay, have breakfast on time, maybe between 7:30 to 8:30. Okay, once you have it, don't eat, sip, drink, keep drinking coffee or something for the next 3 hours. You allow your body to digest what it ate right now. Correct? This is one of the big mistakes we all do. We keep eating something, one after another, one after. Maybe nothing, you have a chewing gum or going on, right? This triggers the enzymal activity in your body, and it thinks that something is coming inside and I should be prepared to digest. Correct? This what consumes a very high amount of energy, which we call as basal metabolic rate. Okay? It is always prepared. Your body is always allocating some energy to metabolize something or digest something, because you are giving chips, chocolates, cake continuously, like one after another, one after another. But it is allocating the full set of energy for that. You are losing your power. Got it? It is exactly like when you are running your elevator on a diesel generator. Okay, even to move one person up and down or 15 people up and down, you will move the whole elevator, for which the entire 20 kilowatt generator must run. Correct?
Yes.
So you are not using your electricity optimum judiciously. So that is where you lose your energy. Have breakfast on time and don't keep drinking or sipping anything till your lunch. Allow the body to digest and assimilate. Then straight away you have your lunch on time. Between this time you have an abundant resource for your body to keep you alive and energetic. Eating has become a disorder today. It is a disease. It is a stressful situation which will keep eat something or the other, which is absolutely wrong. Okay? And then you have a good lunch. Then you can have one good snack or a drink, something in the evening. Then have early dinner. If you start following this, a good exercise, a good sleep, and a good food, practice this for continuous 45 days. Continuous 45 days. It is not like you do it once and you expect a result tomorrow morning. Nothing is so fast, nothing is quick. Quick results are shown only by the poison. Okay? Not by anything else. So practice it for 45 days. You know the results by yourself. It works. It works.
We will try.
Everyone must try.
So, I saw questions about vegetarian. What about vegetarian diet? Do you support vegetarian diet?
I support both kind of diet, like vegetarian and non-vegetarian. But you need to know the proper quantity, what to eat, when to eat, and how much to eat. For example, even in a vegetarian diet, if you start eating wrong,
vegetarian.
yes,
What is it?
I'll tell you. For example, I already explained how to understand the Prakriti assessment, right? Just for instance, imagine you belong to a Pitta and a Kapha Pradhana Prakriti, or a body type, and you start eating sour substances in your breakfast, lunch and dinner in excess. Okay, like you read an article somewhere that vitamin C is good for you and start eating 4 lemons every day, even it turns out to be more poisonous for you. So it is not about which type of diet is good, it is the sense of understanding your diet is very important.
So you just feel?
You need to feel, you need to know the good combination, you need to divide your plate in such a way that you have all the tastes available, okay, which is optimum. And every person should know his quantity of eating. It's not like calorie based or a kilogram or a gram based. I should know when I close my eyes and sense my body from inside that how much I can take. I should know it properly. The kind of diet comes in the next place. Correct? I would always recommend the vegetarian diet because it's always easy for a human body to break it down and assimilate. The body will spend less energy and you are susceptible for less diseases when you are in a vegetarian diet than you are in a non-vegetarian diet. I am not telling non-vegetarian is bad, but the non-vegetarians may be susceptible for more illnesses than compared to vegetarian. That doesn't make any vegetarian immune from all the disease, even they fall sick, but the chances are minimum or less compared to a non-vegetarian diet.
What about milk? Because I have a lot of different opinions about milk.
Yeah.
It's useful or not useful.
Okay.
What do you think about milk?
What I would like to say is milk was the first food I had when I was born. That is the first food which was introduced to me.
Yes.
When I cried first, it was my mother's milk I drank
Yes,
first.
but it's a different milk.
Yeah, I'm telling you. But that is a milk.
Yes.
That is a milk.
Yes.
Okay. Milk have a specific characteristics, whether it is a human milk or a goat's milk or a cow's milk. Okay, they have some common characteristics. Okay, milk is such a food, even though it is in a form of a liquid diet, it is as good as a solid diet. Okay, it can give you instant energy. It can last long in the body. It builds up all the tissues. It has its own effect on the skeletal system, which is strengthening the bones, which is very important for the body. And it is one of the best source of calcium. Okay, when we compare all this, completely taking away the milk from your diet is not good, or having milk in excess is also not good. Okay, we are blessed to have the mother's milk for certain duration of time, maybe 6 months or 1 year, 2 years, based on different parts of the world. Okay, and then the next, only the best milk available to us is the cow's milk. Okay, so now you have soya milk. Okay, you have a rice milk available. Okay, you have different types of possibilities to have a milk in your diet. I, as a Ayurveda doctor, will always recommend to have milk as some portion in your diet, not in excess or not
Milk
complete.
of milk, yes?
Cow.
Yes?
Milk of cow.
But you agree or no that cow in Russian and Europe, Ukraine and India, it's different?
Yes. Yes.
Yes?
I agree with you. In the same way, it is not only related to the cow, but with the vegetables, the rice, the grains, the fruits, what we all humans grow today, it is all dependent on the profitability of it. You know, now today we are so greedy humans that we have started dictating to the cow that how much milk she should give. We never look at the cow as a human, like a living creature anymore. Okay, we put her lot of hormone injections to grow and to extract the milk. The milk is not being given to its own calf, its own baby, and we make these cows to stand in a queue, put up the machines and suck out with force. I don't recommend such a milk to be taken. If you have a cow which you can milk yourself, it's not impossible. Our ancestors did, your grandmother, your great grandmother did, my grandmother did, right? But you know what, today we are so busy with our unwanted things in life. Instead of that, why not we spend 1 hour a day to take care of a cow or milk it? It's not impossible. Why don't we spend time in farming? Of course, it's building my own self, correct? It's not impossible, but it can be done. A mission must start towards this goal, this objective, that we should grow what I want. Let me know the food right from its seed, that which is growing and entering my body. I should know it. I should know what I eat, not by the label put on that and you pick up from a supermarket.
Yeah.
Instead of that, you should know right from where it is growing and where it is coming from. It's not impossible. It is all about our intentions and inclination to start doing this. Form communities, form small groups of yourself. Start using the piece of land available in your home. Start putting up pots and gardens. Start growing tomatoes and chilies for yourself. Why not? It is possible.
It's possible, but it's a little bit difficult.
It's all about our intentions.
Yes, I agree with you. But in India, it's possible, of
It's
course.
possible everywhere. I tell you how. I have been visiting as a Ayurveda Vaidya to Europe from last 7 years.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I have inspired many of my clients to set up a kitchen garden for themselves. Before they said, oh, it's impossible to do. But now,
It's possible.
it's possible. The coriander leaf, they just pick up fresh right from the pot and put it in the salads. How it was possible for them? It is all starts from here. You think if you can, you can. All we must start doing it. We should know what we are eating. And you just blindly believe and trust the stickers and the labels put on the concealed packets what you get in the supermarket, and that is where you find your health? No, impossible. You won't find health in that. You find only a profit and loss in that. Those things which stay a long time in the shelves and rack of a supermarket, okay, they are fed with lot of preservatives, because the objective of that food item is to preserve itself in the supermarket before it enters you. what if that preservative is still preserving the food inside your body and not allowing it to digest? That is called as an endotoxin. So we all have so much of toxins in the body because of these chemicals which come in a tinned containers as a business.
Yes.
They are never a food for you and me. So when I compare my own life, like how important it is, of course, yes, I can spare good amount of time to grow what I want. I have hell lot of a time in the world to watch a movie and chat on a phone and do everything.
How I spend my time.
How I spend my time. But why not? I can grow simple food I want. I can. See what you're doing. You're just spending some few hours of the week and it is growing by itself. You are not growing that, right? It's growing by itself. It's exactly the same way. Your mom fed you milk 5 times a day. You are growing by yourself. She was not feeding you 24 hours in a day. It's the same way. Start growing your kitchen garden.
В общем, друзья, переезжаем все в свои дома, выращиваем гринс и заводим коровку и все, и находимся счастливы. So, last question.
Yeah.
Two.
Okay. Last 2 questions. Okay.
First one. What's for you love yourself? What does it mean? You can answer.
Okay.
Что такое любовь к себе? Главный вопрос, который бесконечная тема эфира. Вот интересно, что ответить этим.
Loving myself is the absolute respect I give to myself. I need to love myself, my body, is because this is the only place where I can live. I have no other place on this earth to live if I leave this body. So I need to learn and love myself, because if I don't love myself, I cannot expect the world to love me. The world around me to love me. This is how I can answer your question.
Okay, and what do you want to tell for every person who see you now?
See,
What do you recommend?
Okay.
What to tell in end?
This was a very nice interaction with you all for this pretty good one long hour. As a Ayurveda doctor, Vaidya, and a human being, what I would like to say is, this is one wonderful and beautiful life we all have been blessed with. We don't know what we were before and what we will be after this life. This is one good life we all have. So when we are blessed with such a wonderful life, let us not have any scope or space for hate. Use your entire life to love. Spread love. Be kind and compassionate to every creature around you, whether it's a human being, whether it's an animal or a simple small insect. Spend your full time in something positive and constructive. Never try to see the world in 2 colors, whether it is good or bad, black or white, positive or negative. No. Just see that it exists. Don't judge. Don't dictate. Don't anticipate. Don't assume. Just accept the things, the situations, the way they are. When you try to learn this, you will achieve such a wonderful equilibrium in your life, where your body, mind and soul will align in one common line. It will align in such a way that you can start seeing a wonderful universe inside you as well. The more you see outside, the better you will start seeing inside. So once you start seeing inside, you have a million possibilities. When you have this as a secret tool in your life, you will be and become a wonderful human being and a great messenger of love. Thank you so much. With this, we want to conclude our live session. Thank you so much. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you so much, Sati.
Thank you.
Благодарю всех вас, друзья. Love is within, love is around, love is around. Благодарю всех, кто сегодня был с нами, благодарю за ваши вопросы, за вашу активность. И сегодня в конце прозвучали очень-очень важные слова. И я очень хочу, чтобы вы задумались над ними, потому что любовь — это то, что действительно меняет и трансформирует всю нашу жизнь. Подумайте над этим и позвучите теми фразами, которые сказала сегодня Сати. Спасибо вам всем большое. И thank you so much for everyone.
Thank you.
See you.
Namaste.
Have a good day too.
You too.